What is going on, everybody? Back at it again with some more Beyond Dragon Ball Super. Return of Fallen Gods. My brain turned off that quick. But yeah, look, bro, I'm enjoying this fan manga like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you, big bro. Man, but now we in the this freaking river dimension with Goku and Vegeta. We gotta go through some trials. We got 3 chances to get out this motherfucker. We gonna see though. We gonna see. We supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? Which one? I wonder. I don't know. It could be like a slight energy signature, maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it might be something mentally. You never know. But yeah, then Broly, he got sent to the shadow realm. I don't know what that boy Pharix did to my nigga Broly, but yeah, damn, my nigga Gohan in the train with Pharix. I wanted it, bro. My niggas ain't going their training arc, man, cause these god destructions, they some petty ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, hit a bit of the like, comment down below, and subscribe. Roll to 3K. And subscribe. Type B. Type on Patreon. Down below. The new episode for Diamond on my Patreon should be out too. So 3. I'll be late with that shit. I don't know why. Anyway, and of course, subscribe to Alex. Get bro to 2 million subscribers. You feel me? Hit that like button too. Anyway, stop on it. There we go.
As our story now continues, following the initial events of both Goku and Vegeta being sent off into the Window Realm courtesy of Universe 16's God of Destruction Pharix, with neither of the two being shown having to back down but instead trying to figure out an approach and having to escape this realm, was when Vegeta then went on to chime in. So what you're saying is that each of these windows are some sort of a gateway and peering into alternate worlds where Kakarot and I are completely different than how we are now? And so our task is to basically find our way back or be stuck with you ghouls in here forever, is that it? Oh, how ridiculous. So where do I begin, Vegeta questions, or am I given the free range to go and choose which window I want to go and look into first, with the Veer having to respond? That is correct, warrior. Information can be provided about each of these timelines that you happen to see, assuming that you aren't able to find your way back to your own world in time, but I am limited by Lord Pharix by how much I can reveal, and so if you are able to find your way back to him and proven to be successful in battle against him,
it's Goku picking out the gate, bro.
To educate you further on whatever it is that you would want to know, with Goku then having to also respond, gosh, and so we'll end up being just like you guys if we go and mess this up more than 3 times? Oh, well, that's
some strong ass ghouls.
I am rather curious to know more about what these other realities are like, actually, with the Veer having to then chime in. Then if you wish to know more about what you choose, then I will guide you into garnering a better understanding on said reality, Goku.
You know what I'm saying, like a cameo from some of the other fan manga, low key.
End up housing anything, which is kind of why I'm very curious to know
you know what I'm saying, even like the GT timeline or some shit.
Well, if I don't go and try to find my way back to the right timeline that I belong in, then well, Broly could end up being our help out there against Pharix, and I surely wouldn't want to end up living like a ghost in this realm either. And so, which one should I choose? Tell me, are you having trouble choosing the window that you would want to peer into? One of the Veer went on to ask Vegeta. Shall I go and aid you in choosing your first one? Oh no, now get away from me, you ugly little creature, for I don't need your help in having to choose.
You can't see his face, fam.
I can only imagine as to how Kakarot might be dealing with this overall situation, because knowing him,
he a dumbass.
The idiot is going to end up dooming himself if he isn't careful, as Goku then went on to chime back in. Well, I guess since we really don't have a whole lot of time on our hands, then I think I'll just go and choose to see what's behind this window over here, and well, I guess just go and hope for the best and that I picked the right one. Well, here goes.
Can't even see.
To just lean in and just go and tap on the screen, am I right? Well, here goes nothing, I guess. so let's just
We're
hope
about to
that
see.
I didn't go and make a mistake here, Goku utters. Well, if it means getting the hell up out of here and giving that destroyer a piece of my mind, Vegeta responds,
Them boys about to
let's
see.
just hurry this up already. And this better not be some kind of a trick either, or you're going to get it too. Okay, well, like this, Goku questions.
Okay, we got Super Saiyan 3
what's
Goku.
going on? Wait, am I doing this right? Are you able to see which timeline I'm about to go and look into, or am I doing this wrong? Goku questions, with the Veer having to respond.
Goku Black. My fault.
Yes.
Goku Black.
The tapestry of time
Super Saiyan
you've
3
chosen
Goku
to
Black?
gaze upon is woven with the unintended consequences of
Oh
noble
shit, Dragon Ball
intentions.
Heroes.
For your comrades' wishes at the Tournament of Power, driven by the purest desire to restore
Bro, they
life,
could do this in,
had
bro.
went and
Bro. Could do this in Dragon Ball Heroes, man, bro. Bandai, give us a freaking like a Dragon Ball Hero season, bro. For real. But anyway.
inadvertently undid the very fabric of cosmic justice, as this act itself had resulted in the resurrection of Goku Black. For in this reality, Goku Black had transcended the very boundaries of god power that you Saiyans thought had been possible, in going as far as to achieve a form known as Super
That from his other
Saiyan
manga?
3, a form so potent and saturated with the essence of divine energy that it dwarfs all prior incarnations previously known, the Veer continues, and with this newly found strength, he claimed dominion over Universe 10 by establishing it as his kingdom, from which he would later go and wage war with you all back within Universe 7. And in that time, Goku Black would go on to unleash one more form that nearly destroyed everything in sight, the Veer continues. For his lead on Super Saiyan Rose 3 revealed a power so devastating that it threatened the very fabric of Universe 7 before a reaction, let alone a response, could even have been made in its defense, the Veer continues. And due to your lack of power in being able to stop this warrior despite holding the numbers advantage over such a sinister foe, which if I can go and recall there being 5 of you, including Universe 10's future Kaioshin by your side to help you all, in the end, none of you were able to stop this monster on your own, let alone combat him in battle, with Goku responding, wait, seriously? And did you just say that Universe 10's Kaioshin was there to also help us in battle against Goku Black as well? Like, you mean as in Zamasu? So Zamasu turned on Goku Black?
What?
And even with his help, none of us were able to win on our own against him? But how did he even grow to become that strong that none of us were even able to defeat him on Earth, Goku
that nigga hit the lab, bro.
Veer responds, but even though you had all proven to be unsuccessful at first, there was a miracle which you were all able to pull off in the end. However, I do regret to inform you that this is not the intended timeline which you are to return into, so you have 2 more attempts remaining, with Goku responding, well,
we gotta find our timeline. Okay.
Well, that's a bummer. Well, I've got to be
can't even
careful
fucking
because
see
I
it.
don't
Damn.
want to run the risk of banishing myself inside of this place, and so, well, let's just see which
what
one of
Vegeta
these
about to
windows
click?
to
Hold on.
choose from next. Gosh, this
He
might
did
be
something
a lot
beyond
harder
Rose
than I
3. He
thought
did,
that it'd
bro.
be,
He did
but I
Rose
wonder
4.
how
That
Vegeta's
shit.
doing, and if he's had any
That
better
shit
luck than I did
gotta
on
look
his
clean.
first try over there.
With pink
Which
fur?
Then back on over on the other side with Vegeta now
I mean,
showing to
black
tap
fur
on one of the windows,
with pink
which when
hair?
Vegeta then went on to chime in. Oh well, all right.
vice
then,
versa?
screw
Oh
it.
my
I
God,
choose
that shit
this
look
one
hard.
Here, and now that I've selected which window I want to go and look into, now what?
That will
so
look
now
hard,
we wait
bro.
and see if the window that you have decided to peer and look into is the proper timeline which you belong
Okay, they
in
could
or
do it in
not.
Heroes.
And remember, if you fail to choose the correct window to peer into more than 3 times, then you will be trapped in this dimension here with us forever,
Goku fucked up already.
And so let us see what you have selected, with Vegeta responding, well, what's taking so long? What happened to all of the other windows that were just here?
Did he pick the right one?
What is this? What is it that I am looking at right now? That can't be me now, is it? No, impossible. I don't think it
Fuck
looks
no.
like me, but it is, isn't it? What is this? Vegeta questions, as the Veer then went on to respond. Oh,
yeah, that's you, nigga.
Saiyan. For
Top
what
5
you are looking
strongest?
at right now is a reflection of what you had become.
You can
in
get
an
that. You can
alternate
achieve that
reality
power,
that
my
goes
prince.
Far beyond this one. You see, in this reality, you
Hold on,
didn't
did
just
he
stop
pick
at
the right one,
mastering
though?
Ultra Ego while under the tutelage of Universe 7's Lord Beerus, but you went on to achieve far greater, as your power in this reality doesn't just reflect on the control that you have over such a level, but it's more about transcending the very limits that were defined by the gods and redefining what it means to wield the power of destruction in your own unique way. Saiyan, as here you also stood against both Frieza and his brother Cooler, the Veer
there you go, Cabrio,
siblings united in malevolence, which is a danger that by your current stand.
Them nigga, that nigga Frieza was on a pipe dream, bro, and then he brought his damn brother into the mix, bro. Got that man set up and whatnot. Oh my god, who's gonna tell Big Bro about the top 5 strongest? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get past the weakest one, and then they ain't gotta die. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. Them niggas was on a pipe dream, bro. What's wrong with them niggas, man? Oh man, yeah, bro. Yeah, my prince. This could be you, Big Bro. This could be you. But then again, I don't know. This is a different fan manga. Alex might try to do something different. But then again, I wouldn't be opposed to it if he did this shit too, though.
Standards would be unimaginable for you to overcome. In this reality, the fallen gods of destruction who had been erased by the Omni King long ago were not resurrected, but instead, this timeline just so happens to house the top 5 strongest warriors in the entire multiverse at its core. So this is what I become after mastering Ultra Ego, Vegeta questions?
Look, Budo, bitch ass.
Such a power, I also become stronger than a god of destruction?
Oh yeah, bro, you dog with them
so
niggas.
who are these so-called top 5 strongest warriors in the multiverse which you speak of? And who am I shown waging this battle with while using this mastered ultra ego form of mine?
There's that nigga Budo, bro.
Tell me, is this a form that I could also go and achieve here in the present as well? Or is this a power that is far beyond my ability to reach? With the Veer responding, well, from what I know, the warrior whom you see standing across from you is a warrior who goes by Budo, and he is in fact the 5th ranking strongest warrior in the entire multiverse, the Veer adds. As I'm not sure on where you might be, but if I didn't know any better and had to take a guess and say, then I do believe that what you are seeing take place before you are the events of the 2nd Tournament of Power. And although these events are still very much clouded, as I am unable to see the results of such a battle, this reality, however, stems as the main source of timelines which branch off of it, with Vegeta responding, and to think that there would exist a timeline where I would stand among the strongest. I can't believe it. But I couldn't be any more proud by what I see, especially now after having to see myself stand amongst the mightiest in the multiverse with a smile on my face.
You feel me?
Amazing. But now on to finding the proper timeline so that I can finally go and get my hands on that sneaky god of destruction. And so let's see. Oh, our timeline could be anywhere among these damn windows, but I have to keep trying. And so now here, this one, I choose this one, Vegeta went on to point out. And so show me which reality I'm going to be peering into with this one, as the Veer went on to then respond, very interesting, Vegeta. In this reality, Moro, the consumer of worlds, had went and achieved an unthinkable feat by going and absorbing Ultra Instinct Goku in creating what can only be described as the ultimate body, a vessel not just capable of containing Ultra Instinct's divine power, but also wielding it with malicious intent, the likes of which you had never seen be displayed before you prior to this encounter. Wait, say what?
He caught my nigga Goku lacking?
Somehow had managed to absorb Kakarot and merge their Ultra Instincts into one? And what about me, Vegeta questions? Was I able to achieve or even master Ultra Ego in this timeline too, or what?
No,
was I
it's just
able
before
to stop that monster or not? With the Veer responding, in this timeline, you don't have either, as the enemy which you face, who goes by Morku, was shown to have defeated all of you and was only stopped in the end by none other than your angel Whis. Oh, damn that bastard for doing what he did in that timeline, Vegeta went on to look around by responding, but I'm running out of time here and I have to hurry and try and find my way out of here
one more
chance left to try. Oh, damn it, but where? Oh, I have to try and sense that destroyer's energy, but where do I begin? Oh, damn it all, I've got to try and focus. Wait a second. Yes, I think I found it, Vegeta shouts. It's faint, but I know that I can sense it. All right, you little ghoul, you're coming with me.
I had a feeling like a little energy thing.
The correct timeline that I should be again,
Oh,
then
mental
it'll
thing?
be on your head, do you understand? To which back on over within Universe 16, as the Angel Rizal was then shown having to speak to Universe 16's God of Destruction Pharix, was when Rizal went on to then chime in. So I assume that with the Saiyans out of the way, what exactly is it that you wish to do moving forward, Lord Pharix?
Yeah, what
I
you
don't
plotting?
assume that you just intend on standing around and just waiting for them to suddenly show. Well, if they do, of course. And so what is it that you wish to do now that they are all put in their places? With Pharix responding, while I don't intend to wait for these mortals to find their way out, improving their sense of intelligence to me, in the meantime, take me to see Lord Beerus at once, Pharix says.
Oh,
As
wow.
I want to go and talk to him face to face about something that I didn't, but then it was suddenly now
You
from
not
out of nowhere
going
as
nowhere.
everything began to shake was when Pharix had gone as far as to turn back around by then responding, hold on now, did one of them actually manage to find their way back within my universe already? Well, that's quite surprising to see, but I do wonder
go my
on which
goat.
one of those little warriors was the first to make their way back within my presence, Pharix says.
My goat.
Which seconds later, as one of the tombs were then shown having to be blown wide open, was when Pharix went on to then continue, and from what I can sense that's coming from within the void, I'm honestly not surprised that you would be the one to find your way out first. My, Saiyan, I will admit that escaping the confines of the Window Realm is no easy task, but is rather a testament to your power and ingenuity when faced with unpredictable odds, and so well done. For it seems that Beerus had fostered
Goku, come on now,
warriors of
Goku.
substantial caliber after
Goku,
all,
use your brain,
Pharix
fam. For once in your
continues.
goddamn
So
life,
how
just
many
use
attempts
it.
did you make before finally managing to get something right for a change? With Ultra Ego Vegeta responding, all right, you walking tower of toilet paper, now I'm angry. And now that I'm back outside, I can assure you that you will not be
Nah, toilet
throwing me
paper,
back
bro.
within that place ever again. And so now
Sure?
what's it going to be then, God of Destruction? With Pharix responding, now you ask? Well, now is where the fun between you and I is going to begin,
Gotta put
false
them hands up.
wielder. And so the
False
question that
wielder.
I pose is,
Bet.
are you ready? With Vegeta responding, well, you should already know that you won't be the first destroyer that I made submit beneath the weight of my full power, and just know that this won't be easy. With Pharix responding, oh, well, is that what you think is going to happen? Then I challenge you to come and prove it, which challenge Vegeta did, because upon with Ultra Ego Vegeta now
Put
showing
them
his dash
hands
right
up.
towards Pharix was when Vegeta then went on to shout, oh, you gods of destruction are really starting to annoy me, but if you wanted to see what our universe is
See what
truly
Pharix got.
capable of, then stay
How he
right
fight?
where you are, destroyer. But unfortunately
wonder.
enough for Vegeta, staying in place was something that Lord Pharix was not willing to do, because upon Lord Pharix being shown having to leap out of the way was when Pharix then went on to respond, well, now you appear to be quite the aggressor among your tribe of Saiyans, but need I remind you that you are in no position to be giving me orders or going as far as to tell me what to do, mortal. But since you assume that you understand destruction, Pharix continues upon being shown firing a blast, then do go on and show me all that your fellow destroyer god had went and taught you, while I test to see on just how skillful you truly are, Saiyan.
Oh, he lucky my boy got that new form, though. Yeah, lucky he got that shit from the top 5.
Claim that I'm the one who lacks the knowledge of what it means to bear the power of a destroyer, when in reality, Vegeta responds, I am far more knowledgeable on how to use the power of a god of destruction than you think that I am. And if you think that by fighting fire with fire is going to help you, then you've already lost. Oh my dear mortal, for you are in way over your head here if you think that I won't already be aware of the things that you will try and use against me, and especially if they derive from the very nature of what it means
Sand
to be
wave.
a god of
Sand
destruction,
wall.
Saiyan. But surprisingly enough, even then, with Vegeta shown having to avoid one of Pharix's sand strikes upon being shown moving out of the way, was when Vegeta then quickly went on to respond, and that's where you're wrong, because not only was your biggest mistake in having to go face to face with me first, but I will also be the last
Mink
one among
on a
us
nigga. Ooh.
Saiyans here who will ever have the chance to go head to head with you in battle. You think you're the only one who is solely focused on destruction here, Vegeta questions? Well, you're not. Far from it, in fact. And so
Dynamic
I'd
entity
rather die
in
perishing
this
and
journal.
knowing that I gave it my all before I'd ever go to even consider bending my knee to your will, destroyer. Well now,
You bend the
what a
knee.
very interesting display, Saiyan. Now I understand. Yes, for Beerus's choice in choosing you as his student makes sense now. But you can make no mistake about it, Vegeta, for your elementary understanding of godly power is but a fragile foundation that you desperately cling on to, and now, well, now that I can see the cracks that lie within your armor as a warrior, I'm starting to now question on what exactly will be the first to crumble, Pharix continues. Will it be your mind that will be the first to break, or will it be your body that will wither away first? Because now that I can see on what I'll be dealing with, first I will take my time in breaking you down before I finish you, because without the aid of your allies in battle and without the help of your Saiyan friends, you could never beat me, and I'm about to go and prove to you on why
then show me something.
that is, Vegeta.
Show me something then.
Right then and there now, during that moment, where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the resurrected fallen gods of destruction, the
viewers at the moment, as before I go and give you the following information, if you aren't already
shit, hey, you gotta be thankful they didn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? In the actual show, I mean, GG's fusion. Who needs to fuse? Not Ty. I just want to see these.
And so you do not want Vegeta won't be able to stand a chance.
That could be you, big bro. That could be you. They're not ready to see this version of you, big dog. They're not ready to see this. They're not. Anyway, go to the next episode. You feel me? Yes, Huzzah. This one lower.
As our story now continues, following the initial events of Universe 16's God of Destruction Pharix being shown having to throw down against none other than Ultra Ego Vegeta, as it was only moments after following their initial engagement with Vegeta being shown having to address Lord Pharix directly was when Vegeta then went on to respond, "It's interesting that you speak of experience as if it were the sole measure of a warrior's power, yet you fail to grasp the essence of where true strength comes from, Destroyer. As my journey through power has always been accelerated by my unbreakable will to always fight on," Vegeta continues. "And while you pride yourself on experience, I pride myself on the ability to learn, to grow, and to surpass any expectation that is placed in front of me, Destroyer. So you may in fact know more than me, or at least be able to use that as a way to try and get the better of me. However, one way or another, you will know what it's like to taste defeat by the hands of a Saiyan, and no matter how hard I have to try, I am going to show you on exactly why I am unlike any mortal you have ever seen before, God of Destruction. Because after seeing what I saw within that realm that you threw me into, I know that I can win," with Pharix responding, "Well, your optimism is as misplaced as it is amusing, Vegeta. For you speak
my
of
boy
time
got that
as though you
form.
have enough of it to spare, but just because you were able to catch a glimpse into another reality where you may have appeared stronger than how you currently are right now, it doesn't change the outcome of what is about to happen, Vegeta. And while I trust that Lord Beerus had instructed for you to always keep your mind solely on destruction and nothing more," Pharix continues, "understand that my key to wielding this power effectively lies in my understanding of its true purpose, which is to first torment the spirits, ensuring that defeat is not just physical but psychological before breaking the body. And this lesson, Vegeta, is one that you cannot simply rush into understanding, because judging from what I can see, you're just not built to do that. But not only do I see that you are not as ruthless as you think you are, but from a combat perspective, I don't think that you're as tough as you assume to be," Pharix continues. "And if you think I'm not already well aware of the things that you can do on your own, mortal, then I would advise for you to keep your eyes and ears open at any and all times while you're here, because one little mistake that you make, one little error in your judgment against me, and it may cost you dearly. So now watch." To which on Pharix being shown having to point on
show us something, Pharix. Talking ahead. Show us something.
Gone as far as to look on down by then responding, "What's that bastard hinting at by pointing down at the sand below and saying that? Wait, could he be planning to attack me by using the landscape around me as a cover in order to get the better better of me? It must be because for some very strange reason, why do I sense Broly's energy coming from all the way down beneath me?
My nigga in the shadow realm.
Of course, now I see, with Pharix then having to shout, good, and now you're starting to get it, Vegeta, but a word of advice for you would be to always keep your eyes on me at all times. And I say that to say that you just won't know where I'd be coming from, so don't assume that you have me all figured out. But it was only just within that very moment as
Broly, get out of the sand though, big dog.
To leap up out of the way before Pharix was shown dashing towards Vegeta and kneeing him in the ribs was when Pharix then went on to continue. And even though you are now starting to slowly catch on to what had taken place here before your re-entry, I can assure you that while you stand here alone, you will never defeat me as you are, students of Beerus, and you never will. With Vegeta responding, oh, as if you would know anything about who or what I am to assume that I can't beat you alone is ridiculous, Destroyer. Oh, but I in fact know far more about you than you even care to realize, Pharix responds upon being shown swinging Vegeta around. As
Hit up on the helicopter.
On how much you pride yourself on being the so-called apex of an extinct warrior race, with another being on how badly you wish to stay ahead and never fall behind to one of your very own whom you refer to as Kakarot. Which was why you even agreed to have Lord Beerus train you when he did in the first place. As you and I both know that this is because you are vulnerable without proper guidance and weak when attempting to stand on your very own. But all of that aside, if Beerus and Whis had truly found it within themselves to train the likes of mortal warriors such as you and Son Goku,
skiing across the ground like that.
See for myself on why that is,
Vegeta, get up!
Worthy of being brought up by the gods and learning of such powers when it was solely designed for us. So I would be lying if I went and said that you mortals were not the first to go and surprise me in such a way after learning of your training by the hands of Whis and Beerus. But, Pharix continues, this is why I am allowing for you warriors to go and prove to me on why you deserve to belong within our ranks. You and Son Goku more than your other ally Broly, since he appears to be dealing with his own matters at the moment. So how will you respond?
What is he doing about Broly, bro?
Oh, how is it that your attacks just continue to get heavier and heavier when your energy doesn't appear to change, but rather remain in one place and not increasing or decreasing during the course of our battle? And so what is it that you're doing that's different? Ultra Ego Vegeta questions. There must be something. Oh, this is just infuriating. But no matter what you say and no matter what you think of me, Vegeta,
that is kind of crazy, low-key.
I will never back down against you no matter how hard things end up getting. With Pharix continuing, how you ask? Well, it's quite simple, really, Vegeta, as I just concentrate all of my destructive power into one singular point before attacking, which ultimately channels a large portion of my strength into each and every single one of my attacks, Pharix continues. And so I don't expect for you to understand since you're still very new in using the power of a god of destruction, but needless to say, it doesn't even matter at this point because you aren't going to last long enough to. But then it was only that very moment just before God of Destruction Pharix even had the opportunity to go as far as to finish his sentence was when, surprisingly enough, from out of nowhere beneath Pharix was when Broly's arms were
Broly got back. Hey, Broly. Hey, get it back in blood, Broly. Let's go.
What's this? Well, and here I imagined that I'd never have to go and see your face again, but oh, how wrong I was, wasn't I? But perhaps I was wrong about you, Pharix went on to acknowledge Ikari Broly as Ikari Broly was slowly being shown emerging from the sands below.
That boy by his cankles.
Indeed worth giving my attention to. However, your persistency is what might be a problem, Pharix continues. But I'll make sure to send you back and deal with you when the time calls for you to be dealt with, because at the moment I have other matters to attend. But then it was yet again now from out of nowhere.
That nigga did not hesitate, bro.
Now being shown making Pharix was when Ultra Ego Vegeta then went on to shout, well, why don't you go and attend to this, Destroyer? Now hurry, Broly, let go of him and get down right now. now. To which Broly
Hit
went
the
and did
deck.
exactly that, because with Broly being shown ducking on down and letting go of Pharix, with Vegeta's Hakai Ball being shown having to send Pharix flying outwards, was when Angel Rizal went on to then chime in. Well, that was certainly an unexpected, but dare I even say a brilliant way of ambushing Lord Pharix. But with that same Broly now resurfacing, I'm starting to wonder on how Lord Pharix will deal with more than just one opponent on the battlefield.
Yeah, let's see.
Glad to see that you're still in one piece, Vegeta went on to acknowledge Broly upon Broly being shown having to finally emerge down from the sands below. But I need you to listen and listen up very closely, Broly. Now, while our battle today isn't just a test of our strength, but it's also a testament of our resolve against such an opponent, while I didn't ask for your help, nor do I need your assistance in this battle against him, if you're going to fight alongside me against him, then
We got
I
a
need you to
Vegeta and
balance
Broly
out your
team up.
emotions and remember who the real enemy is who we're fighting here. Do you understand? And as long as you remember the training you've undergone and the lessons that you've learned from both Kakarot and myself, Vegeta continues, then you should be just fine. But try not to lose your temper out there and go berserk against him, or you'll be jeopardizing us both. Do you understand? Now, I don't know what that idiot Kakarot is doing, but we can't wait for him to arrive.
Yeah, he
back
taking
on the
his sweet fucking
battlefield
time in that
either,
shit,
and
huh?
so just follow my lead and make sure that you keep your eyes locked on him at all times, no matter what. Now wait for
He
my
caught it with the
signal,
sand?
with Ikari Broly responding, what is he about to go and do? In which back over on the other side, with God of Destruction Pharix now being shown having to create and use a gigantic
threw it back.
sand hand of destruction in catching on to Vegeta's Hakai Ball, was when Pharix then went on to respond, that was quite the move that you two went and tried on me, but I regret to inform you both that your combined efforts of trying to
just
stop
threw it
me
back.
backfire
Hey,
faster
belong, y'all,
than
man.
you can even begin
Return
to
the sender.
realize, Saiyans. Now go and take this back to where it belongs, foolish mortals. Oh, darn it. Hurry, Broly, Vegeta shouts. Guard yourself while using everything you have and follow my plan right now. To which seconds later, within that very
Broly and
moment,
Vegeta
as a
team up,
gigantic
bro. Let's go.
explosion was now shown taking place, with God of Destruction Pharix having to oversee this, was when Pharix then went on to chime back in. What a disgrace, as if that feeble rookie thinks that his destructive energy attacks would be enough to take down a god who's honed his craft in more ways than one. A valiant attempt, I will say, but a foolish one at best. And so now how will they follow? Yes, now's our chance, and so push right through until we reach him. Ultra Ego Vegeta went on to
Lock
shout,
in.
being shown dashing out to smoke with Broly. Well, now, planning on attacking me
Broly didn't
together,
go Super
are
Saiyan
you?
yet,
Well,
bro.
as much as I would love to fight you both, Pharix went on to then snap his fingers, I'm only interested in one of you for the time being, and the one that I am interested in is the warrior who was trained by Beerus. In which, from out of nowhere now, yet again, with Pharix now being shown creating another gigantic sand hand, as the sand hand went on to grab onto
Broly!
mid-flight, was when Pharix then went on to
Broly!
continue. As for the time being,
Is he
you
trying to
will
go
know
put
your
my,
place
put my
within
nigga
this
back
battle,
underground?
and you will
Broly crash
remain
out,
where
bro.
you are until the time arrives where
Is
I
he put
call
my
for
nigga
you,
underground
Saiyan.
again?
And so until that very moment comes to where I do, Broly went on to get pulled on down back under the ground yet again, you will stay out of our way and leave us to our business, savage, for you will not be able
Transform,
in this
Broly.
battle against me, Vegeta. Why, you backhanded, dirty, no good coward, I can't wait until I knock those old mummified rags off your face. Mummified rags, huh? Well, in order for you to go and do that, Pharix went on to respond upon Vegeta being shown missing his strike. You'll have to go and catch me first in order to try. But speaking of rags, Vegeta, you should never go and judge something based on solely by what you are able to see, Pharix continues. And as I say that to say that these so-called rags are not in fact what you think they are, but rather something far, far greater, as these bandages went on to wrap around Vegeta's arm and glowing. For
Like
you
what?
see, you underestimate the power in which you find yourself entangled with, Vegeta.
Oh,
My
shit.
raps of despair are mere conduits in what is used to break my enemies down, body part by body part, feeble mortal.
What
And
the hell?
once they encase a part of your body, Pharix adds, they transform that body part to stone, severing its connection to you effectively and isolating it completely. So now, are you able to open your eyes and see upon Vegeta being shown pulling off the wraps and
Hey,
noticing his
yo.
entire arm now covered in stone? As I want you to go and see now with your very own eyes, and thus further proving my stance on the position that I've taken, in now showing you on the difference between my destructive experience in battle and yours.
Yeah, that's different levels of shit. That's like some magic type shit, low key.
To comprehend, Saiyan. But in case you thought this was over, oh no, because we are far from finished.
Vegeta, put your hands up.
As the beatings then kept on continuing, because with Pharix then shown having to dash on in and kneeing Vegeta in the back of the head before having to grab him by the hair, was when Pharix then wanted to continue, because now that you are down to just
him by
using
his
one of your
scruff?
arms,
Oh,
you can
damn.
only do so much as we continue. So come then,
Man,
students
in
of
the
Universe
face?
7's
Oh my
God of
God.
Destruction, Beerus. Go and show me on why it is that you are so remarkable to be trained by a destroyer, Pharix went on to then continue upon being shown kneeing Vegeta in the face. Go and set the example for your God of Destruction by showing me on why you were an exception to his rules. And for your sake, you better try and make this fast, because without the aid of your fellow Saiyans to come and stand by your side in battle against me, you simply can't do it, and you know that you can't.
Really?
Went on to watch as he was being pulled under the ground, but while you continue to breathe, you still have a chance to prove your worth.
Oh, he's
to me
watching
in
this?
exchange
Oh, I
for
thought
your
he was already on the ground already,
destroyers
bro.
to be paid. So the question that I ask you then is, will you go and hold up your end of the deal? Because if you don't find a way to use Beerus's training to somehow try and turn things around in your favor
Broly,
against me,
break
then I will
free.
continue to pummel your head in as many times as I need to.
Shout out to my boy
before
Vegeta
you
to
are
the CTE,
destroyed.
bro. Oh my
As
God.
It was only right then and there now, during that moment, where the Beyond Dragon Ball Super story of the resurrected fallen gods of destruction, the Universe 16 saga, Manga chapter number 4 special, then comes to a close.
Actually, I'll go and take it from here, as I do want to go as far as to address something with all of our dear viewers at the moment.
Sheesh.
Then you are truly missing out on so much without you even knowing. Enough to bring Lord Pharix down while engaging against him as they are. But if they rather were to find a way to use what I had told them a long time ago and fight as one, then there is no telling on how far Vegeta and Broly would go.
I know you're not even Super Saiyan yet. You're not even Super Saiyan yet. Thing is, if he transforms, he might crash out. So that's a problem. But if he could transform, I'll lose the control. Hey, we could do something. We could do something. You feel me? Cause bro ain't no nigga. Just wait till he transform. Like, what the fuck? Wait, hold up. You know what I'm saying? You know, you just don't know. This nigga fought against a blue fused warrior, bro. My nigga Broly built different. Don't ever get it messed up, bro. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. Hopefully. Goku, I don't know what that nigga doing. That he might be a lost cause. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we might see him in the next episode, low key. I don't know what he gonna see next, but you feel me? But yeah, but Vegeta though, my nigga inspired now. He like, wait, can I obtain this power? Yeah, hey, he inspired now. You know what I'm saying? Motivated. You feel me? He just gotta go hit the lab. Gotta go train. But anyway, thanks for watching. You guys enjoyed your reaction. Hit the video up with a like, comment down below, subscribe for subscribe. Hit the bell, follow your boy on Patreon, Twitch, and the game channels in the description down below. Got the Alex, 2 million subscribers. You feel me? I'm enjoying this film, motherfucker. I don't know how this is gonna end, low key. Now I'm thinking about it. How the hell is it gonna end? No clue. No clue. But yeah, I wonder. The Goku Black thing. I wonder, is that from the you know, Goku Black's return, you know, the resurrection shit? I'm about to go check that out. So I was letting it like a little bit more episodes before I started checking that out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's on the hit list too. But yeah. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.